Full and uncut versions available on Patreon. Check in the description below.
Greetings once again, all you miraculous people out there. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with more of Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, or usually abbreviated to just Miraculous Ladybug, because apparently we hate Cat Noir. I'm just kidding. It's just easier. But we've been dealing with the fallout of Gabriel Agreste's death, the one suffering the most, mostly being Adrien. Recently, he has met with his grandparents on both his mother and father's side, and they have come to a bit of a joint agreement that Adrien's place is more or less with Natalie. But he's still dealing with it, and you don't get over the death of a father too quickly. Well, death of a parent. He had already lost his mother, and losing his father on top of that has been a bit heavy. But he's slowly finding his own pleasures in life now that he has the gift of choice. So, how will our boy develop further, especially now that he has a brand new girlfriend? Join me as I find out, won't you? Oh, who's this? Fake painting. Is he a burglar? The Mona Lisa. Oh, Bonnie. Super villain? Oh. Is he in prison? Is this someone from before the days of Hawkmoth, maybe? Interesting. Okay. I mean, because we know superheroes and villains exist all over the world. It's just that it keeps catching me off guard because I've gotten so used to akumatized villains and yada yada yada. The idea of other superheroes always just kind of throws me a little bit. And the idea of other supervillains even more so. El Toro. Perfect. He's Spanish? This isn't, I'm blanking on his name. But this isn't Ivan's dad, is it? We don't know a lot about Ivan's family, but I mean, I'm just mostly relating because of the bull aesthetic. Who's his mom? Yeah, it is Ivan. Okay. Ivan's emotional issues make a lot more. Did we know about his home life? Because, I mean, initially there was always. Chloe had said some things that were way out of line, but I can't remember what those things were. Was it about his father? Or was it just Maylene? I'm just curious now. Yeah, okay. It was just his feelings toward Maylene. Like, that was the big thing. And that's why Ivan and Maylene's relationship had, like, been at the forefront of so many episodes for so long. I mean, not the forefront, but it's always been a presence most of the time. Interesting. I mean, I'm happy to see another angle of Ivan. More so, I'm happy to see more for just a lot of characters in general. With such a big cast, you have a lot of moments to tell very different stories. And again, Ivan's redesign has probably been the best so far. Oh, man. So they're still doing the kitty selection stuff, huh? Yeah. Somehow, cables always tangle up together no matter what. Especially Christmas decoration. Oh, so it's a full-on renovation. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, Natalie's probably handling the bulk of it, but she is asking Adrien a lot more about what he wants, how he feels, and just now Adrien has to actually deal with a lot more choices, which is the up and down of things. You know, as a kid, as a parent, it's the parent's responsibility to, make certain decisions for the child until they're ready. But with Gabriel, he never was really going to do that. He was never going to slowly ease off of the reins like any good parent should. You're supposed to recognize where your child falls short and where your child needs, is actually able to just go out and do on their own. Even sometimes allow them to fail on their own in certain situations. But Gabriel was so tight with the reins that now that Adrien has all this freedom and these abilities to make choices, he's kind of a little bit stuck. That's why, I mean, again, we've talked about it. The lying wasn't good, but at the same time, Adrien needs kind of that safety net of Natalie, that adult presence in his life, because if he didn't have that, especially with what we saw in the previous episode with the grandparents and all that, it it could have gotten a little bit messy. Not saying that after the episode the grandparents were bad, but Adrien's attachment to Natalie is very stabilizing, especially right now, which is both a plus and a negative should he find out about what Natalie was involved with. It's very complicated. Yes, at the very least, Adrien should know, but he's also going through a lot. And there's no real good time to really present everything that's happened and the truth of it all to him. So, oh man, I've kind of lost the thread with this. All I'm saying is that Adrien's going through a lot, and it's a lot to try to ease into on top of that. And you kind of got to do it as best you can. But man, knowing what Ivan's going through, dang, I kind of want them to talk now. Like, they maybe could relate should Adrien ever learn the truth. Hey, barely started this episode. It's already so interesting. Huh, wait. Each box is based on his age? Really? She wants to see baby Adrien stuff. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. The same one seeing its current. Oh my god. I love that Adrien laughs it off because it's like one of those things where it's like, I don't know if you're joking or not. It's really hard to tell if she's joking or not. Any pictures or? Oh, it was a very slow deterioration too. But I guess with what she did, he'd have nothing but memories of her being sick up to a point. And maybe she might have been able to walk, but who knows how bad off she might have been in the beginning. I guess that does show why Adrien is so empathetic, because he has spent so much time, caring for his mom or trying to be there for her, or, looking out for her as best he could even as a child. Yeah, but a lot of memories. Frog plush. Oh my god! Gabriel, oh wow. And even made a personalized voice. Oh man. Hey, Gabriel has, over the series, has been either malicious or manipulative. Actually, having something that was just sweet, even in his monotone, it kind of throws me. Popcorn. Baby pictures? Okay. I was like, man, are we actually gonna get to see baby Adrien? But yeah, nah. I guess they didn't want to fully render out to... You could have made drawings or something. Got somebody who usually does the 2D art for the photos. A letter to Santa. Oh. No. See, I feel like I know where this is going, but should you really tamper with the last message from Gabriel to Adrien? And the secrets that were being kept up until now made sense to me, but if this goes where I think it goes, it might be a step out of line. Marinette. Calling him Popcorn. Oh, God. Marinette. I don't know. I get it. You made a promise. That's one of the things that make me kind of okay with her not revealing anything. And Adrien might not see it that way, all things considered, but still, you're trying to keep a promise, you're trying to honor what he did in the end. Because a lot of what happened to him was his own fault. And he honestly kind of offed himself in a very roundabout way, let's be honest. But the letter, that feels dirty. I would not feel good about that. I would not feel good about keeping that. Okay. At least showing it to Natalie. Oh, Luca! Oh, snap! Man, I miss Luca. Right, he's off training, isn't he? Oh, yeah, he's supposed to be part of the band. I forgot, too. Yeah, okay. You know what? It's a good thing Marinette normally acts this weird around them in most situations, because some might see this as suspicious. Ivan? Hey, who's that? Who's she talking to? The Spectre? Hey, what? What is going on? Oh, boy. Oh, kitty section. I keep thinking... keep calling him Kitty Selection. Yeah, other guitarist. And I am shocked that Luca is still away. I thought after everything was all said and done, he'd come back. I don't know. I feel weird about Luca still not being around. Gabriel, no, man. No, that was not the move to make. Okay, you know what? I take it back. He probably shouldn't see this letter. Oh, he probably should not see this letter. Oh, Gabriel. No. Yeah, no, destroy the letter. I feel dirty about it, but destroy the letter. Hearing that much, it's like, continue the mission? No! Do not curse your son with that. That friggin' obsession. Oh my God. Make the wish. Oh my God, Gabriel, no! Okay, I gotta keep in mind, he wrote this before he made a sacrifice. Holy crap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Gabriel, when I finally just, and like, you know what? Gabriel tried in the end. He did the right thing. Honor his memory. Yeah, he was just a lost soul. And then this just, Gabriel, you scumbag. Like, buddy. Oh my God. Even in a letter that was you in your final moments, your final thoughts to your son, it was still based around his obsession. Oh my God. I'm freaking out, man. I am freaking out. That is so messed up. Oh man. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to give it to him either. I'd be like, oh, this is going straight into the fire. Ivan? Oh boy. What's going on? Was that? Hey, the Spectre. Is it Lila? The person sitting on this bench? Because we keep having like shades of Lila just hiding and around in plain sight. And is she keeping tabs on everyone? Oh my God, I'm getting paranoid, man. And maybe rightfully so. It's hard to say. Wait, the event is today? Oh boy. Oh, Chulika wrote it. Huh. Yeah, this is such a... Oh, Gabriel, you bastard! That not cool, man. I mean, it would have been one thing to just tell your son, but to be like, you must complete our mission. Beyond the grave, trying to indoctrinate your son into doing evil? Oh my God, that's so dirty. That's so messed up. Oh man, like, I'm sorry. From a moral standpoint, it is just so disgusting. If this was an isolated thing, I wouldn't be reacting as hard, but knowing everything that Gabriel had done right up until the end, and then knowing that he put this as his last address to Adrien? Oh boy. No, boy. I get where Natalie's coming from, and I get where Marinette's coming from, but as someone who's older, I mostly get where Natalie's coming from. It's just like, and I can only imagine her thoughts to Gabriel for this. Oh no, like that pissed off look that she has says it all. It's like, Gabriel, the hell, man? Oh God. Ivan. Oh, wait, he wasn't in prison. Was he acting as security guard? Oh, that's actually even worse. Or did he break out? Ivan, you don't have to do this, buddy. Wait, who's following him? Hey, I could have sworn he was just in prison. How is he working a security job, specifically here? Okay, but what happened? Good on you, Ivan. Good on you, Ivan. Good man. Look, it can be hard when you're pressured by a parental figure that you want to love and respect, but right is right and wrong is wrong, and if it makes you feel uncomfortable, no. I don't care if you're supposed to honor your parents, no. Especially when they're doing something that you no isn't right. New chance program. Ah, poor Ivan. Ah, dang. I mean, good on Paris for actually, well, this iteration of Paris, for actually going so far for a convicted felon. As someone who's done some not so great stuff in my past too, that's very uplifting. But man, knowing that someone would take this chance and really throw it away like this, I doubly feel just terrible male role models all around. I mean, we've had several seasons of good male role models, like, Marinette's dad and, Alex's dad, and like, there's some good dads out there, but we also had several seasons of Gabriel, and now the whole thing with Gabriel here, just, it's very nuanced. Very diverse. I appreciate the various angles. Just coming and caressing his arm. Wait, so what? I don't know this man's name. Raul. What Raul was saying. So was his father was a nice person. Is that who's been raising Ivan? Or has Ivan been raised by his mom? I'm so curious about his home life. Went from being very, kind and caring and trying to empathize. It's just like, he doesn't respect that. It's just like, okay, different approach. Being a little bit more domineering, a little bit more... There's a word I'm looking for, but I can't think of it right now. Assertive, maybe? Raised by his grandma. Okay, there it is. Okay. That's the angle. Approaching it more as a proposition of sorts. It's like no real like subtle manipulation. It's just like, okay, let's get down to brass tacks, buddy. Let's not play the all empathy game. I want this, you want this. Just I'll give you the power to do what you want, and you give me what I want. Deal? El Toro De Piedra. Huh. Really? The chicken? Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. What? Turn them into bulls? Oh, the running of the bulls. Aw, a little something for Miss Bustier. Aw, it would be these kids to organize something like this. Oh, Nathaniel. Yeah, Kim doesn't get to say anything. Aw. Even the baby clapping. Am I being weird, or is Miss Bustier showing off more of her bustier than normal? Ivan's kind of lost in his own thoughts. He should have at least talked with Maylene about this. But then again, I guess maybe he wanted to make this decision on his own, maybe, not get her involved should something, happen. I get that too. So the plan was put into place right before his dad was released. That sucks too, because he probably thought, now I'll finally get to have my dad more in my life going forward. They can be a family, yada yada yada, only for his dad to ask for all this just out of the blue, and it's like, what? Oh boy. Run, Ivan, run! Ivan, what you doing, buddy? A heart of stone. Oh man. Nah, Ivan's chosen to be better than that, man. Dodge it, Ivan! There you go. Time to transform. Paris needs a hero, kiddo. I'm just realizing, well, we've seen a lot of the other kids be heroes. I don't think Ivan's been wearing his Miraculous. Oh, buddy. Did he maybe feel like he wasn't worthy of it? Contacting everyone. Oh, no transformation secret. Oh, Ivan? Yeah. Ivan, buddy, your father is your father. You are you. See, this is something I'm also cautious of. Like, a parent should not make who they are who their children are. Especially not make their mistakes something that reflects upon their children. That's something the older generation needs to be a lot more conscious of. You see your anger as such a reflection of your father that you don't know how to get your emotions out. That can be even rougher, because any form of expression just feels like you're slipping into becoming who your father is. Man, that puts a lot of how Ivan used to act in the past into a lot of perspective. Exactly. Like, you can still love your father. That's not wrong. Like, that's the thing. You can not love your parent because of who they are and that's not wrong because you don't agree with who they are, but you can, if you still love them but don't agree with them, that's not wrong either. It's like, yes, it's like parents of children who do bad things. It's like, I don't agree with anything. You wouldn't agree with anything that your parent or child has done, but still hold love for them in your heart, or not hold it. Emotions are complicated. People are different. Even I have a father who did something that I definitely don't agree with, and I hold no love for that person in my heart because I ultimately didn't know that person. That I don't feel makes me any worse of a person because it's someone I never got to know and never really want to know, really. I want to know things about him, but that's that, and I'm me. Life is complicated. Don't deal in absolutes. Don't put yourself in a box just because of what someone else has done and how that makes you feel. You are you, they are them. End of story. Make your own choices, lest you cause your feelings to hurt the people around you inadvertently, but still. Dang. Love this show. Dang. This is why it's good to have friends. The right thing is to stop him, honestly. Yeah. Time to take the bull by the horns, buddy. It really is ironic that acoustic. I mean, it was kind of censored, but man, hey, that's a good little step forward into having like a little bit more than that. Dang, okay. Has it actually been implied that they're full on dating? I think it has. I feel like I've seen episodes where it's outright been implied, but I mean they haven't fully like been in your face with the fact that they're dating. But man, okay, like there's no there's no beating around the bush about what just happened there. Oh, that was her mental. Oh my goodness, Julika. Oh god. Nope. Keep going with that confidence, Julika. Little earmuffs for the baby for the loud noise and music. Dude, the lighting for this is immaculate. Dude, this looks like a friggin' painting. Wow. See, I love 2D animation. I love 2D paintings, but 3D animation has its pluses too. With the right kind of lighting, understanding depth, I love Julika's character design. Just nailing it with this one image. You have no idea how great this is and how difficult this is to make. The rendering, the textures, not to mention the blurred out background to keep Julika at the primary focus. Even the microphone in the foreground is blurred out too. Holy crap. Just feel the music, kid. Oh, come on. Do it for the bustier. Oh, really? We're doing it like this. Oh, yeah. A hat? A rodeo. Oh, man. I've just tanking the hits. Oh, man. Yeah, don't just stand there watching. Yo, okay, the lighting in the scene is like, they went Western with it. Dude. And having Julika, who also had issues with her father. Yeah. Just never dared talking to his father like, never showing empathy? Maybe that speaks to something more generational too. By maybe his father not showing him how to empathize or how to be a bit more caring. Maybe his, God, I'm still blanking on the dad's name because Maybe Rule could have been a better person had his father actually taught him more empathy. But maybe in Raul trying to live up to, being, the machismo that you see with a lot of men. Maybe he decided that being this rough and tumble guy was what he needed to do, he needed to be. And he went further and further and further down that path. And Ivan's right. If Raul had just had the heart to be more empathetic, to be a little bit more caring, to at least try to break away from that machoism, maybe he could have turned out better. Maybe he can still turn out better for his son. Is he about to get arrested? Because, let's face it, technically, I mean, a lot of Akumatai's villains don't get, like, thrown in jail. Unless Ivan kind of knocked on him, which I'd understand if he did. Oh, yeah, the Miraculous Ladybugs. There you go. And let's face it, Raul, you are getting a heck of a third chance right now. Raul, pushing him in the right direction. And Raul, you're never gonna get a better chance than this. Okay. Oh, yeah, that... It's like, I love Ivan being kind of aggressive, not trying to give it all away, but just being like, isn't there something you should be doing, sir? I am so interested to see if Raul can go and keep going in this direction. Yeah, Ivan mentioning that Gabriel was a hero. It's like, Adrien didn't need a hero. Yeah, he didn't need the money. He just needed his dad, honestly. Oh, yeah, group hug. Yeah, he wants to keep that good memory of his father. Ah, yeah. He went from someone who used to make you laugh to someone who you always had to be stone-faced around. Yeah. Oh boy. This is a very complicated situation. I don't... You know, up into that letter, I thought, okay, maybe with time, you tell Adrien. Yeah, it's really gonna suck that she didn't tell him forthright and all that. But in time, you tell Adrien about the whole situation. But man, that letter, I don't know how you explain all this to him. I hate that Gabriel wrote that letter. You have no idea how much I hate that. I hate that with a passion, just absolutely and unequivocally. I hate that. And I hate Gabriel for writing it. Oh, what? Natalie, what did you do? Who did you tell? Wait, you all know Gabriel was Monarch? Shadow of the Diamond. Okay, excuse me. Natalie was working for, what, freaking Sile? If you've seen Neon Genesis Evangelion, you know what I'm referencing. I think that was the organization's name. Who are you people? The Machine. Wait, what? Perfect World Project? The Diamond? Who? The Scepter. What? Okay, it wasn't the Spectre, it was the Scepter. The Flame, the Sword, the Machine, the Diamond. It was the Diamond? The Scepter, the Wheel, the Pen, the Wall? The Eye? Who? The Machine doesn't sound like Tsurugi, but Council. Natalie. Camillo Pista? Who? Do I know a Camilla Pista? What? Actually. What? Wait a minute, father? Excuse me? Wait. I kept wondering about Natalie's involvement with Gabriel, because it's obvious that Natalie had something going on, but to know that it went as far as this, Natalie saying that the Machine should know something, that would imply it's Tsurugi, but it didn't sound like Tsurugi. And there was never any hint. Well, Gabriel was obviously involved with a lot of different, criminal entities around the world. We knew that from Miraculous World. What was it called again? Shanghai. There we go. I was gonna say China, but I'm like, wait, no, that's not right. Miraculous World Shanghai was involved with another criminal entity, kind of out of the blue a little bit, but that was as far as it went. But now, and speaking of duplicitous fathers, maybe in his travel, in order to get information about the Miraculous, he allied himself with this organization, but double-crossed them with more information he learned about what the Miraculous were capable of. Because the way they talk, it's like they understood what the Miraculous could do. But, I don't know, they seem to have assumed that they would all collectively use it once they got it for the good of the whole. But if the Machine is Tsurugi, and she knew, why did she seem to act like she didn't? And why would this collective have allowed for the whole alliance situation? And this definitely feels like a retcon, but it's very interesting. Yeah, I was just talking about that, the fact that other criminal entities being out there just kind of throwing me off. But now a whole friggin' organization? See, the whole idea of the Miraculous team was interesting, but it also, if Lila was the only villain, it was just kind of like, okay, she's capable enough and crafty enough for her to be a problem enough that enough people need to come together. But just Lila feels like not that big of a threat, especially with everything we had to deal with Hawkmoth, Shadowmoth, Monarch, yada yada yada. But gotta have this. And who knows how widespread and far-reaching this organization is, and just angles they could come at you from. And this information about Natalie, that brings everything about her into question now. I feel like she was genuine about caring about Adrien. I to a certain degree, I guess it does make a little bit of sense. A lot of the backing that Gabriel was getting from left, right, and center, the idea, because even with how he got his bodyguard was also kind of like there was obviously something more there. So the more I think about it from that angle, and everything that Gabriel had, it's just like, okay, it makes sense that there would be some kind of organization out there of potentially very wealthy and powerful people. And I definitely feel like Tsurugi would have to be a part of this to some capacity, even if she is or isn't the machine, I feel like she would have to be a part of this to some capacity. Because the secret cabal of the richest people in the world trying to manipulate things to their benefit makes perfect sense. I mean, it really does. I'd be shocked if there wasn't, to know that Gabriel was just the tip of the iceberg. And I do feel like ultimately Natalie will be the key to potentially taking them down, or at the very least subverting this organization. But how much will she do before she gets to that point? How much will go wrong before she gets to that point, you know? Man, man, dang, okay. Okay, Miraculous. You said we're in a new era of this story. We're gonna come strong, and they came strong. Okay, let's do it. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Okay. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below when it comes to all these reveals, from Ivan's father to Gabriel's friggin' letter. Oh my god, I can't get over that letter. To the friggin' secret cabal that Natalie is a part of. Well, not really a member, kind of lower on the totem pole kind of situation, but ooh baby, it's a lot. That's a lot. Interested to see how this develops going forward. Okay, hey, 5 more seasons of Miraculous, why not? Let's flesh all this out in another 5 seasons of Miraculous, including this one. Just make it a 10 seasons. There you go. That's a good cap. Let's go with that. That should be enough time to flesh all of this out and get as crazy with this as you can. Just when I thought this season was kind of maybe spinning its wheels a little bit. Just wow. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Yada, yada, yada. I'm out. Bye-bye.